The Sahara Desert, another name for death, where in 1994 a man suddenly disappeared from among 134 people while running a marathon. Neither his body nor any trace was found. Then, 9 days later, he appeared from an unknown location across the border. This is the story of Italian police officer Mauro Prosperi, whom even death refused to accept. Mauro Prosperi was very fond of the pentathlon. It is a sport that makes a person an expert in fencing, swimming, and running. One day, his friend Giovanni Manso told him about the marathon des Sables held in the Sahara Desert. In this race, one has to cover a distance of 251 kilometers alone, and there is only a time limit of 7 days. During the entire race, the runner must carry their food, cooking gear, and clothes in their backpack while running. On April 10, 1994, when Prosperi was 38 years old, this marathon began from a remote village in Morocco called Foum's Gouid. The path was extremely difficult, with the hard surfaces of salt lakes in some places and blinding sand dunes in others. On April 14, 1994, Prosperi had entered the fourth stage, which was the most difficult part of this marathon. The sun was scorching and the temperature had reached 46 degrees Celsius. Suddenly he saw a dust devil forming in front of him, and moments later a strong wind began to blow. The winds had now taken the form of a terrifying sandstorm. Evening began to fall, darkness approached, but no checkpoint was visible. Prosperi realized that he was completely lost. His skin had turned red, and his nose was bleeding. On the morning of the fifth day, when he looked from a very large sand dune, there were no traces to be found. To stay hydrated, he started drinking his own waste liquid. Suddenly a sound reached his ears, the sound of a helicopter. He immediately took out his flare gun. But the sunlight was so bright that the flare's glow was lost in it, and the pilot did not see him. On the sixth day, he saw an old and dilapidated building, which was an ancient tomb. In the struggle to stay alive, Prosperi caught the bats present there and started drinking their warm blood. On the seventh day, he burned his own backpack so that someone might see the smoke and come to rescue him. He did not want to wait long for his death, so he cut the veins in his wrists. But due to extreme dehydration, his blood had become so thick that instead of flowing, it clotted. On the ninth day, he saw some goat droppings in the sand and reached a small girl. Prosperi was sent to an Algerian military camp where he was arrested. It was discovered that he had strayed approximately 291 kilometers from his path. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. Thanks for watching.